Hey Stitches, I'm Sam Cole and today we are doing a little birthday book haul. My birthday just passed, it was November 25th, and I finally got my hands on some books that I've been eyeing for a while, and I thought it would be fun to kind of go over them with you and talk about them all together. So let's get started. First up, I have been waiting to get this series for a pretty long time now, and that is the Caraval series. I just haven't gotten around to it. Knew my birthday was coming up, and so then finally decided to grab it. I don't know a ton about this series. I know that it's by Stephanie Garber, who is the writer of the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, and that these two trilogies are interconnected somehow. I honestly don't want to know a lot more than that. I know that Jax is introduced in this series, and I know that there's some sort of like games or something I think that are played, and yeah, that's really all I know, but I'm super excited and really hope to start reading these as soon as possible. And then next up I got Masters of Death by Olivia Blake. I have been ogling this book and this cover for so long. This like mint green is just stunning in my opinion, and it has these just really beautiful pages at the front, like it's just so good, and so I'm super excited. I haven't read anything by Olivia Blake before, but I've heard amazing things, and this book just sounded kind of funny. I'll just read a little bit of this, and it says, Viola Merrick is a struggling real estate agent and a vampire, but her biggest problem currently is that the house she needs to sell is haunted. The ghost haunting the house has been murdered, and until he can solve the mystery of how he died, he refuses to move on. Fox Demora is a medium, and though he is also most definitely a shameless fraud, he isn't entirely without his uses, seeing that he is actually the godson of death. When Viola seeks out Fox to help her with the ghost-infested mansion, he becomes inextricably involved in a quest that neither he nor Vi expects or wants. So yeah, I'll just stop there, but I think it sounds so good. And the back says, there is a game that the immortals play. There is only one rule: don't lose. So I'm super excited. I'm hoping I can get to this also before the end of the year, if not at the start of next year, but I'm super excited to just get this on my shelf nonetheless. And then I got my hands on the Barnes & Noble edition of What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez. I have heard amazing things about this. I've heard it described as being similar to like A River Enchanted and A Fire Endless, and I loved that duology, and I've been itching for something like it, so I just had to get my hands on it. Again, this cover, I mean, is just stunning. And then it also has really beautiful end pages. The cover got some gold foiling, and then these just gorgeous portraits that are in the front and the back. So yeah, I'm super excited. I definitely want to get to this soon. It's a pretty short read, it seems like, and I think it's described as The Mummy meets Death on the Nile, and sort of like a historical fantasy based in, what is it, Bolivia? Buenos Aires. So yeah, I'm super excited. I think it sounds super good, and so yeah, let me know if you want me to put this in a reading vlog. And then last but not least, I finally got my hands on Cassandra Clare's new novel, Swordcatcher. I think this sounds so good. Cassandra Clare is a little bit intimidating, I think. I've read some of the Mortal Instruments series, but it's been so long, and now there's so many books that it's kind of scary to jump back into it. But this is starting a brand new world. It is the first in a series, but I've heard really great things. I think it does struggle a little bit from it being like the first of a series, but I don't know, I think I'm pretty lenient with that with my fantasies, but yeah, I'm super excited. Essentially, I think that this sounds like our main character is an orphan, and he has been like kind of taken in by the royalty, and he is a sword catcher, which means he has been growing up alongside the prince, and his job is to like die for the prince and be his like bodyguard, but they've become like brothers and best friends, and I think it's just whatever their adventures come from that. It's a bit of a thick one, so I'm not sure if I'll get to it before the end of this year, but yeah, the back says, a little tiny blurb says, "Welcome to an all-new fantasy world. Forbidden love, dangerous magic, and a secret that could break the kingdom. Let the Chronicles of Castelline begin." I think that sounds so good. So yeah, those are all the books that I got for my birthday. There are definitely more that I had my eye on, but with Christmas coming up, I decided to save some. But if you have any recommendations on what I should put on my Christmas list, please let me know. I do actually plan on participating in Bookmas this year. This is the first video, and yeah, I've never done it before, so I'm a little bit intimidated, but I think it'll be so much fun. So let me know if you have any recommendations or anything you would like me to do. I'm gonna be trying to post a new video every day in December up until Christmas, but yeah, we'll see how that works out. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Love ya. Bye.